Hello everyone, welcome back to Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence, and we're now in episode 109. Well, we're off basically. I think I've got everything. We're going to go down to the lava caves and look for pretty much anything we can get our hands on. Definitely coal. I want to upgrade the coal as best I can, increase that amount that we've got. And normal crystal, black crystal, and those little crates. Going to see how many of those little crates we can get as well. So we're just going to jump into it. There's a little bit of food down in the base, down near the start of the caves, but I've managed to get, say, 19 water and 9 berry water. So we should be right for our carbs and whatnot, but we'll get a bit of protein out of what we can from down there, I think. Alrighty, let's go for it. I've only got 1.5 tanks on me, but should be enough. If I get stuck, there's already an extra tank or two sitting down inside the area. If I see pearls on the way down, I will definitely grab them. Is that sandstone? I'm not going to grab the sandstone, not that desperate. But if there's pearls close by, I will. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. They could be around when we come out though as well. You probably need about a half a tank of air to be able to get down and back. Sorry, to get down I should say. So one full tank would be enough to get there and back, I think. And I guess if you do run out of oxygen from your tank and you've got no other tanks left, then it's just going to use the oxygen you've got in your lungs, I guess. Alright, here we are. So this could all look very, very different if the hunters are enabled. So, we'll put these in here, store for safekeeping. See, we have got some extra protein here, so we might just drink a bit of this stuff, get ourselves ready to rock and roll. I think we should be right then. Plenty of excuse me, shotgun shells. Oh, there you go, there's our first customer, look. I'm definitely going to have to make another pickaxe soon. Tell you what, might actually just start making one now. I'm definitely going to go through it quite quickly, I think. Alright, let's go for a bit of a scoot. There's more coal. We're bound to find a bat somewhere. I am positive. Every time I come down here I find a bat. In fact, every time I come down here I normally find 3 bats at least. Well, I don't know, three on average I suppose. Oh, there we go. There's our first crystal. Gotta grab that. Cool. Oh, another one. Wow, haven't even left the first cave yet. Hope it keeps that up. There's one way back here. Dokie. These little rocks, these guys here and here, they from a distance you think you're looking at like coal or something. Alright, oh, we got a bit of kit up here. We've got a mushroom as well. I'll take that. Gotta keep listening for the sounds of that bat wings. Oh. Look, here's one I prepared earlier. Not that surprised, really. Pity there wasn't like a little secret cave under the waterfall here. That would be very cool. Here he comes. Where the heck is he? Here he is. Do your little wing thing, dude. Hardy har har. Let's get a bit of meat from him. What's he got? Oh yeah. And look, how far I have to go to clean up. Clean up. Well, there's bat number 1. Did well there. Didn't touch me at all, which is good. No damage, no healing required, blah blah blah. Okie dokie. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Anything? There's crystal there. Did I just see something over here or not? The other corner of my eye, I thought I could see something white. I was going to say, oh, there's some potassium, but no. Or phosphate, I should say. Potassium on the surface, phosphate in the caves, Trev. Oh, thought I was seeing double. So far, you know, that's an awful lot of crystal. So hang on, how much have we got in total? 27 already. Wow. Seems to be like Crystal Day or something. Or is it because I haven't been down to the caves for a while? Gee, I tell you what, I hope that's the case with the black crystal. And the little crates. That would be very handy. Alright, I've done everything in this first big cave, so let's go marching on. Excuse me, one. See some crystal to my left. Might have to grab a bite to eat in a sec. Oh wow, another 2. Uh-oh. Here he is. Come on. Yeah, well. That didn't work, did it, little bat? Hey? Kinda getting used to your little techniques. I heard him well and truly early enough. Oh look, more mushies. Alright, let's just stop for a second. We can probably just go ahead and eat these up. I don't need to grab one meat. There you go. Pretty good. Oh, so I had actually had one swipe at the crystal. Cool. The coal. Lots and lots of coal. Hey, how much coal did I have? 22, you know. 39 crystal. That's a pretty good start. We just need to get our levels of black crystal up. Then we'll be rocking. Rocking and rolling. Hey, 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 some crystal hiding. Oh, sorry, coal hiding over here. I'll have a peek over this edge and then we'll have to go back the way we just came a bit, I think. Oh, no, actually, we can probably just go down here. We'll go this way. I can see crystal ahead. Getting a bit distracted there, Trev, and missing the target. It's a little bit tucked away right in this corner. Wow. Okay, we'll go back around this edge, this corner here a little bit. Nothing there. Normally there's something over this way, but nothing today. Maybe the game's going, you've had enough. Oh, I can see mushrooms and coal, and there's phosphate up there. Might as well grab more of the phosphates while we can. For a little run up here. Don't normally find that much of this phosphate in here, you know. It just looks so much like potassium, man. A little bit of phosphate. Oh, nothing. Alright, let's go down to the lava caves then, down through here. Have to swap over to our rock climbing gizmos. Climbing axes, as they call them. Nothing hiding behind anywhere on the corners. Nope. Okay. The worst thing, and I've done it before, and I've done it on video as well, is I've got to here and then gone, where's my axes? So there he goes again, the elbow guy. Doing a good job, my left and right elbow. So there's crystal right at the very start. Wow, okay. Yes, it is rather hot. Actually, I'm not sure if I've got the best gear on, to be honest. It's still protection, I guess, but yeah. Maybe that's what I should do. When the hunters are enabled down here, the mining guys... Oops. Maybe what I should be doing is having another set of armor down here. That's what I should bring down. Yeah, because at the moment I've still got my scuba tank on me. It's not going to provide the best protection. Where did I see the crystal? I didn't get it, did I? Did I just get the... I didn't get the crystal, did I? Did it just disappear? Oh, I can't even remember what just happened. I thought there was crystal there. Oh well. It must have been there and then it despawned, I think. Must be going nuts. Nothing over that side. Ooh, is this black crystal? Normal crystal, eh? Oh, there's one of the crates. No, that is black crystal. Man. Alright, so we'll go through this chest. This is number 1. So, oh man, it's always got good loot in it. Goodness me. So one of the subscribers, Jay, was mentioning that I think the max of those crates is 8. So we'll see. There's one. I think that still counts. That's kind of like the start of the lava caves. So we'll count them as we go. But there's number 1. See if we get to 8. I don't think I've ever got to 8. Might have had 5 or 6, but I can't remember ever getting that many. But don't know. I wasn't counting. Alrighty, nothing behind there. And away we go. So we've only had 2 bats, meaning that we haven't seen number 3 yet, and potentially more than just 3. Alright, so we'll go down here. Coal, goody. I'm not sure what my record is for black crystal, but I've got a feeling it might be around 12, 14, something like that. Holy dilly, I'm going to need another pickaxe. That didn't take very long. Alright, I'm going to go this way first. I'm going to go left first, because I saw a bit of coal over here anyway. might just drop those in there and swap over. Actually, I probably do need water too. Let's do that. Just do the one water for the time being. I think the next time I grab water, it will be probably the berry water. Unless, of course, I pick up some more mushrooms, which is highly possible. Coal. There's more coal there. Oh, more phosphate. Come on, game, throw in those little timber crates that give you all the really good loot. See if we can get to Jay's 8. Must say, these crates are a little bit hard to see sometimes too. Gee whiz, the lava's not hard to see. Oh my goodness, it's blinding. It's as bad as breaking the... Makes a loud noise when it cracks. Alrighty, don't fall in the lava, Trev. That would not be funny. Another little bit of coal. Alright, we'll go back up this way. Gee whiz, okay. I'll take it. More and more coal. What are we up to now? 61 coal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going through the water a bit. Oh, there's a crate. Crate just on that side. Alright, we'll go up here first. Nothing right at the top here. Nothing across there, I don't think so. Let's just have a peek upwards first. We know there's a crate down the bottom. Nothing way up here hiding. No. Oops. Black crystal to my left. Let's just try this crate first. Tell you what, it's going to be hectic when I start getting into these mining hunter guys. Oh look, they kind enough to give me... They donated a Molotov. And a little healing health kit. That's pretty cool. Time for another water, I think. Alright, let's get this black crystal over here. So that's crate number 2, right? We'll see. I could easily, so easily miss a crate. In fact, I'm sure that's probably what's happened to me anyway. They're a little bit hard to see sometimes. Oh, there's more crystal. Oh, black crystal and normal crystal. Okay. Got rid of that one. Hey, there's a crate. Number 3. Oh, I thought I could hear you. Thought you could sneak up, eh? Oh man. Gotta remember to wash my hands fairly soon though. I almost had it. I was tempted to keep going, but I thought, no, I'm gonna get hit by him. Wow, look at that. I've seen the slugs before, and I have seen a battery, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen a circuit board in one of these. Unless I'm wrong. Holy doolies. Okay, so I can do the meat and a berry water, so that'll bring all that back up. Actually, I probably do need to make sure I wash my hands. Last thing I want, although I have got antidotes on me. How many have I got? 5. Yeah, I'm doing well with the antidote, but then I don't normally... The only reason I normally use it is because I muck up the... Oh, there's another bat! Hang on, this is number 4. Well, they must be thinking I'm doing it too easy or something. Oh, give me that meat then. Oh, I just washed my hands. Pete's sake. I'll have to go a little bit longer, I guess. Wait a bit longer. Hey, coal just spawned in. Cool. Okay. I don't think I'm going any further that way. So just try to keep my timer in my head here. I don't want to go too long without washing my hands. Like I said, it's not a massive disaster, because I've still got my antidotes on me, but don't really want to use it if I don't have to. Oh, one just there. Alright, let's wash. Washy wash wash. So don't trip into the lava tree, whatever you do. So this is number 4. Oh, kind enough to give me back some water. Some 9mm bullets. And another rope. Cool. Alright, let's have a look-see. So I've got to 4 crates. Like I said, I've never really counted before, but I don't think I've ever had 8. Wow. Can't see anything here. Oh look, see, look. I would never have thought there was one up there. It's 5. Put them in the weirdest places. Oh, there you go. I've got a couple of health kits. How good is that? Alright. We'll just run across to here. There's more stuff down there. I might actually save the game at this point. So, definitely remember we've got 5, okay? 5 crates. Some pretty good loot so far. Although it would help if it gave me a full thing of that. 13 black crystals. So this is, yeah, getting pretty much up there. It's about as much as I would normally get. So they do put the little brown crates in some weird positions. I almost didn't look up onto that little ledge. So, okay, we have done now, like, 1 complete loop. Okay, this is where we started to look for stuff. How about we do another second loop, and we'll just see. This will be a bit quicker, I guess, but not so sure whether this is really worth it, but every time I've done a second loop, I've found more stuff. So I don't know how the respawning kind of works. I'm either missing stuff and I see it at the last moment, or some of it's just respawning. Like in a pretty short period of time too. So I can't see anything there. And like, you know when you run really fast in Subsistence, sometimes the stuff's actually spawned in but behind you. And you kind of need to look backwards or look around a bit to actually see it. So maybe that's what's happened in the past, and then I've done the second loop of the lava caves and only seeing the stuff that was actually spawning in behind me. I mean, it's possible, I suppose. There's another crate up there. Oh, hang on, there's 2 crates. Hang on, so this is number 6. Cool. Still got 2 spare spots. And then there was another one up here to the left. Where did I see it? Right up here somewhere. There you go. So this is now number 7. doubling up on a few things. The old adrenaline boost. I think it was Jay that also mentioned using that when you're cutting down trees so you don't swing the axe as often. I should try that too. I've never tried that. Oops. Nothing in the corner at all? No, nothing. I didn't really go back this way. So we've done 7 crates. Oh, I'm pretty certain I've never had 7 crates before. It just seems or feels a lot more than I have normally seen. So there's coal down there. So we'll go back up and around. Double check that there's nothing up here. Can't see anything on that left hand side. It's a bit glary from the lava, unfortunately, so a little bit hard to see sometimes. So we'll grab this bit of coal. I mean, it's pretty easy to tuck a little box in there somewhere and you wouldn't really see it. Not without being pretty thorough with how you search. There's nothing down there. Alright, back up this way. There's nothing down the bottom there. What about right up the top here? I guess that's the question now. Will we get to 8 crates? I mean, am I just getting the 8 crates, or am I possibly getting a respawn of a crate if I do get number 8? I don't know. Around the back here? Now it's got me kind of looking in every little nook and cranny to see if I can get number 8. Might have to go back that way a bit. Some more coal. Let's have a peek in this tunnel. No, I don't think... I haven't really gone a long way into this tunnel to see if, you know, maybe there's a number 8 crate is sitting in there somewhere perhaps, but don't know. So at the moment I think we're up to 7 of the special crates. Go back this way a little bit just to make sure it's not sitting down here somewhere. No? Well, so far I can't see it. It's not sitting over there on that middle area. I don't think. Can't see it. If it is. Alright, let's go around this way. Don't see it sitting there at all. Trying to be thorough, but... okay. It's definitely not down on this little island piece, is it? No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, we'll keep going around. Haven't got far to go now, and we've kind of completed the second loop, I guess you'd say. I think that's a bit of a record for me, though, to get 4 bats. Pretty certain I don't normally get 4. Can't see anything just there. Keep going up. See, that's where it was before, that little shelf just there. Kind of tucked away, eh? To keep remembering that that's where I saw it, so the next time I come down I just look there just in case that is a possible spawn location for something. I think that's it. Well, a bit of coal up here. Not bad though, the amount of stuff that I've been able to retrieve. Pretty awesome. It's a pretty good loot run. 79 coal, 49 crystals, 17 black crystal and 6 phosphate ore and a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. Not bad. Not bad at all. I was going to say I can't see the crate number 8 on the way out. There is phosphate down there. Yeah, I thought about that and then I went, you know what, I don't need to break a leg on the way out. Oops, thought I almost saw a crate then. No. Bit shiny, but it wasn't a crate. See, this is respawned. Bit of phosphate. Get a bit closer, Trev. There you go. Here we are for... Oh man, my water. Man! You let that go a little bit long. I have to eat the meat before it goes off. It's close. I'll go another berry water. Might have to grab a protein bar at the base. But I could probably get back to my main base anyway. Well, I think that's it, people. Well, I got to 7 little crates with 2 loops. Be funny if there was an 8th one on the way out. I don't see it from a distance at all. Like, not from up here at all either. No. Hopefully I haven't missed one, people, and everyone's yelling at me and going, "It's over there! It's over there!" Trev, you missed it. I hope not. I've tried to be as thorough as possible. But yeah, okay, so probably my record is 7 special crates. Oh well. You're not going to peek your head out and show me the number 8 crate on the way out? You can do that, you know, I wouldn't mind. You listening, game? It's gone. I'll give you something, but I'll make it coal. I'm not complaining. More coal. Fine by me. Well, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that's it. Might be lucky to get another little bit of spawn of something on the way out, but I haven't missed anything, I don't think. No, I think... Oh, just goes, throws a bit of crystal at me at the last moment. Fine. Could have been a number 8 crate though, you know. That would have been even better. But I'm not arguing. Another 4 crystals, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so... Nothing else hiding around here at all? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I think that's it. Okay. Go back to our climbing claws. Might grab another one of these guys. Okay. Up we go. Well, that was a pretty good run. So, yeah, interesting to get to 7 of those special crates, but to get a lot of coal, a lot of normal crystal and black crystal. I mean, we're kind of done with the black crystal and the special crates down here now, but on the way back we might potentially pick up a little bit more in terms of just general resources like the coal and the normal crystal perhaps. Just have to keep our eyes open up here. Cool. Okay. From a distance, I thought that little shadow there was a piece of coal. Oh, we're doing alright. Got a fair bit of loot on us. And it's funny though, because you always end up with that, you know, a little tiny bit of extra loot. These bits and pieces at the bottom here. Some extra ammo. Molotov health packs. There's 3 health packs. Or health kits. Oh, what? Really? I went past him. Oh, he bit me. Oh, and I'm bleeding. Come to think of it, I don't use that many bandages. Like, it's not that often I get tagged, but he probably just felt sorry for me and said, you know, you need some more protein, dude. I'm like, okay, thanks for that. Oh, did that just despawn? I just saw the phosphate. Oh no, it's there. Clean up a bit. Wow, I'm probably going to need another pickaxe. Oh yeah, got a bit of extra loot showing up. Yes, I think somehow I am going to need the extra pickaxe. Is there mushies over there against the wall? Looks like it. It's just well tweaked, I think, this cave. It's just, there's enough, you know, of these other bits and pieces to keep you going. How about instead of going that way home, we go back up this way? Because I can see a little bit of extra loot. My pickaxe is about to break. Oh, there's coal here as well. I thought as much. Okay, we'll grab this as well. So that was bat number 5. So I'm sure that's more bats than I've ever seen before in the game. But anyway. Let's have a look, see if we can get anything at all from up here. Can't see anything spawning in yet. Oh, there's coal over there. I think I can see phosphate to my left, just ahead of us. Man, this has been a pretty hefty resource run. Nothing in there. Down here, oh, there's mushies. Some more mushrooms, and oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Wow, okay. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Some coal there behind. This has been one heck of a run, man. Alright, let's go back towards here and we'll have a poke up the top left there just to see. I don't think there was anything, but we'll just have a quick look. Any more resources I can take back home? Yes. Some crystal hiding over here in the corner. And some coal. Coal is pretty hard to see sometimes in amongst the shadows and stuff and the black markings on the walls bit. So this is like the last bit, I think. That's been a rather quite a thorough run, I think. Some more mushrooms here. Well, that's it. That's fantastic. That's a lot of loot. Wow, wow, wow. Okie dokie. Dum diddy dum dum. Might eat a couple of them, have a normal water, might eat one of the protein bars. I could easily have just left it, but we're gonna have to use... Tell you what I might do is... let's put these in here, and let's just grab out that. That'll use up a little bit of that spare tank. I've still got 4 left down here, so that's all pretty good still. Actually, I might leave these bandages down here. There's only 1 in there, so that might help a little bit. And I might leave the berry water down there. There's 18 now. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's it. I'm feeling pretty chuffed about that. That's a good run. We've got our oxygen. I was just going to say, make sure we've got our tank on us. We won't get to the surface. Alright. There's 1 tank down. So this is the last tank. I should be able to get there by about half to 2/3 left, I suppose. Not sure what time of the day it is. I gather it's... Well, I'm not even sure. It could be any time of the day, really. Could be the night, could be the day. We'll soon find out. Sneak around here. Apparently he's hungry. He wants a bit of kelp. And the sandstone there that I'm not too fussed about. There's more there. Actually, hang on. Is that a pearl? Sandstone. Might see if I can grab this pearl. Should be enough oxygen to do it. Opportunity begs. You take it, I suppose. There you go. Alright, back up to the surface then. Actually, I don't think I've got any spare slots left in my inventory. I think the scuba tank got replaced. Wow, it's raining. Got replaced by the pearl. Look at that. So I'm almost half a tank. So yeah, you don't need any more than half a tank to get up and down. If you're going straight up and down, that is. Alright, so let's have a look. I'll put that tank back. Yeah, I don't want to put that on. I think I'll put that back on. Even though it's getting summerish, I suppose. Well, what a run was that? Holy doolies. That was pretty good. I'll put that in there. Put the mushrooms in there. Go and sort out some of the bits and pieces that we got. But that was a pretty hefty run, I think. So I got 13 Molitovs there. I'm now up to 18 of those blue slugs, and you know I didn't make any of them. That was just being picked up from here, there, and everywhere, I guess. The pearl, I've got 40 pearls. We're definitely doing all right. That's a fair few health packs as well there, Trev. Alright, we'll put all this away. That crystal, that... Where's that going? That's a lot, isn't it? 264 crystal ore. And that can go down there. And now we've got plenty of coal in which to... Ah, kind of expected, I suppose. Refuel it, ignite. We'll have to make a few more of those, well, we've got matches and stuff anyway, but... let's put 1 in there, and let's put 2 in there. And we'll take that out. So yeah, I might have to leave the episode here now, people, but I'll tell you what, I'll go around and do some more maintenance and stuff, check on the chickens and whatnot, but hope you've enjoyed that episode. That was quite amazing, the amount of loot that we got from all running around the place. Yeah, quite incredible. So I'm glad we did that, but yeah, we only got our 7 special crates, so I gather there's still an 8th one there somewhere and I didn't see it. Anyhow. Alright everyone, if you've liked the episode, please go ahead and support the channel by smashing that like button for us, and if you haven't already subscribed, you can super help the channel out by considering subscribing. Alright, thanks everyone. Cheers.